What's up? Greetings, everybody.
Hey, everybody, welcome back.
to another episode. Actually, the first episode of the new series that Jamie and I are starting. I'm Damien,
And I'm Jamie.
and we're collectively known as Marriage
Marriage
is
is real.
Real. And so tonight we've got some amazing special things prepared for everybody. We've got a special guest. Tonight will be the first time that we interview a celebrity. So we're excited about that. And so we're going to be starting a new series tonight, everybody. It's called Marriage Keys. And basically what Marriage Keys is keys that people that have been married for a while, some of the successful things and what's a good word?
Tips.
Tips that you can use for being successful and harmonious in your marriage.
Our guest today is a devoted husband and father, a 3-time Emmy nominee with a career that has spanned over a quarter century. He was a series regular on the Ava DuVernay hit series Queen Sugar, known for his role as Remy Newell. He is the author of the book Male vs. Man: How to Honor Women, Teach Children, and Elevate Men to Change the World. He's also created a YouTube channel furthering the conversation around manhood with heavyweights such as Will Smith, Kevin Hart, and D.L. Hughley. Please help us in giving a tremendous welcome to none other than the incomparable Mr. Dondre Whitfield.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go and do this thing.
Yeah, so we want to just tell you thank you so much.
We appreciate you so much. We are so honored.
Yeah, more than you know. We appreciate this.
It's my pleasure. I love when people are intentional about what their work is and in trying to, particularly for our diaspora, just trying to do things that level us up.
Absolutely.
I don't even remember. I think it was on my DM, I think. And so I just kind of, people were like, well, I'm not going to send it because they're never going to read it or they're not going to see it.
Right.
I can't speak for everybody else, but I read and I see.
Right.
So
well, we are so...
I'm like, I literally go through and I'm like, nope. And everything is language.
Right.
Everything is language.
Right.
Which is something that we're going to talk about in terms of marriage, because without language.
Right. Absolutely.
Right? So everything is language. So I'm just looking at language. Mm-hmm. The language makes me go yes or no.
Okay.
Don't bother. What's this? What they doing? Mm-hmm. Who they talking to? Click.
Well, I'm glad we speak the same language.
Language. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, let's do this daggone thing.
So we'd like to welcome everybody to Marriage is Real, episode number 1. We're doing something special. We'd like to thank everybody for joining us. We're starting a new series called Marriage Keys, where we're going to take time out and interview different people about different things that have made them successful within their relationship that we can share with other people. You guys have heard Jamie and I's story for many years, and so we want to hear and talk to other people about what they've done and how they've been successful in their marriage. As we've already stated, we've got Dondre Whitfield. Well, from our generation, we know him as Robert. I'm telling you, let me just tell you, bro, back in the day, when you had the hair and it was like this on the side, I was like, I gotta get
I was gonna say that was a half row ago.
Yeah. I thought that was the coolest thing ever. And we're so honored and grateful for you to join us. And please tell Sally we said thank you for
Yes.
allowing you to
I
take a
will do
little
that.
time out of our schedule, out of her schedule and your schedule to talk to us for a
Yes,
little
sir.
bit.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
So we know you and Miss Salli have been married 18, 19 years now?
We have been
Going up?
married we've been married for 18 years now. We've been partnered for 23 years.
Wow.
Okay.
So yeah, it has been, almost a quarter century
Yeah.
together, which is crazy to even say,
Yes.
but
Right.
yeah, it's been awesome. It's been awesome.
Awesome.
So
Good.
so let me ask you this. So you guys have been together that long in Hollywood, like,
Yeah.
and the people in our little neighborhood can't even stay together for like 2 or 3 years. So what do you think? Like, what's the key? Like, what's the secret sauce to making that last? Like, what's the thing?
So a couple of things. If I had to re-engineer our marriage, it would be built on information and instruction,
Mm.
which we didn't get in the beginning. Everybody says, don't worry
Right?
about it, you'll figure it out. No, you
Wrong.
won't.
You will not.
You will not.
You will not.
That is the equivalent, and I always tell folks this whenever I'm coaching. It's sort of the equivalent to learning how to drive,
Okay.
right? So if if I said, Damien, look, before you know how to drive a car, before you had driving skills,
Mm-hmm.
if I said to you, all right, brother, tell me what your dream car is,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then you tell me,
Yeah.
and then I say, okay, word, I'm gonna deliver that to you tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
2 o'clock in the afternoon comes and said, Damon, go outside, man.
Yeah.
The car is pulling up right now. Your whip is pulling up right now. You
Yeah.
go outside. You're
Yeah.
like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe it. I
Yeah.
cannot believe it. I'm like, yeah, calm down. Because here's what I need you to do. Before I hand this car over to you, sign it over to you in your name,
Mm-hmm.
you are going to have to drive this car 50 miles and meet me at another location. And you say, okay, bet. I'm like, you look inside, every bell and whistle, it smells like everything you want to smell, the leather, the newly, everything. It's got every sound, the navigation, it's got massage in the seat, the drop top, wherever everything that you said you wanted, it's in there. Every color, every stitch, it got your initials up in the head, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. I like
man,
that.
I'm about to kill this
Fully
thing.
loaded. Fully loaded.
You tell me, look, bring Jamie with me. I go, no, not yet.
Mm-hmm.
You got to do this by yourself.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
You get in the car
Mm-hmm.
and you drive 50 miles. Now remember, this is pre-driving skill sets. You put this address in the navigation system. The navigation system even have a beautiful, Damien, take a, yeah. You're like, where's that coming from?
Yeah.
All of this is beautiful, right?
Yeah.
You make it. If you make it, what do you think the condition of that car will be?
Mm.
You're gonna total that car.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why?
Yep.
Because you don't have no skill sets.
Right.
What am I getting at?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody is in relationships. The relationships are represented by the car.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
This relationship, oh, I crashed that car.
Mm-hmm.
I need me a new car.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get this car. I crashed that car.
Yeah.
Man, I need me a new car.
Yeah.
Go get another car. You
Yeah.
crash
Yeah.
that car. And you go, Now you're still waiting. You're waiting for this person to go, I need a new car. I need new skill sets.
Yeah.
So, like, what's the common denominator?
Me not having skill sets.
Right.
Same driver.
Car after car
Yeah.
after car, after relationship after relationship after
Right.
relationship after relationship, after partner after partner after partner after partner. She got light skin, she got dark skin, she got short hair, she got long hair, she got long nails, she got no nails, she bite her nails. She's a vegan, she like meat. She don't like meat, she wear leather. She don't wear leather, she wears leather. She get her hair up, she got her hair down.
Yeah. Same person.
Only person
Yeah.
who, to Sister Jamie's point, the denominator is you and your lack of skill sets.
That's great.
The reason why I told you don't put Jamie in the car with you was because I didn't want you to kill her.
Right.
Facts.
In the process of you not having skill sets.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Meanwhile, we do it all the time.
Yes.
So here's the things.
All right.
Information and instruction.
Mm-hmm.
Because you are not going to figure this out on your own.
Not at all. Not at all.
Right.
Everything that everybody told you, don't worry about, you'll figure it out as you go. Lie. Lie.
Yeah.
That's so true.
Not going to figure it out. Information and instruction. Then accountability.
Oh, that's what we talk about all the time.
Who's your accountability partners? Now, watch this. Some people, sometimes when I coach folks, they go, well, you know, I didn't have accountability partners. I said, lie. You always have accountability partners.
Mm-hmm.
You either have accountability partners that make sure you're doing the right thing.
Right.
Or
the wrong thing.
Right. Absolutely.
So it's my boy that I've been hanging out with for years.
Yeah.
And you know, we played ball together, and we came up together. We put in some work together. We fought together. Remember that time it was me, you, and we fought against 6 dudes. Oh man,
we all got a homeboy like that.
And then for the big homecoming game, we scored the touchdown. You smiled like, now I'm married.
Mm-hmm.
You're not. Uh-oh.
Oh, got him. Okay.
Houston, we got a problem.
Yeah.
Because what you want to do is you want to keep being single. Meanwhile, I'm married over here.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So what you want to do as a single brother is a conflict of interest for me in my house.
Right.
Facts. Yeah,
Absolutely.
You're right.
And because you don't value relationship,
mm-hmm.
you can't value mine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's
good.
So when you can't honor my relationship, then you dishonor my wife.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
When you dishonor my wife, you dishonor my life.
Right.
Wow.
Right.
Wow.
So everybody that goes with you on this, everybody that's with you on this marriage journey is not supposed to be with you.
Absolutely.
That's right.
Yeah.
Now, it doesn't mean that every person who is single has to leave your life. But what you have to be clear about is whether they honor your marriage or not.
Right.
Right.
They can tell you they honor it and then do a whole bunch of stuff that clearly says they don't.
Right.
That's the person where you go, hey, bro, love you.
Yeah.
I'm
right.
Right.
Yeah.
And that can even be your family.
Did you hear what I said? You hear what I said? Do you know how many people that you are genetically connected with?
Man, please. Yeah. Oh my God.
That you got to say.
That may be toxic to your relationship.
Yeah.
Arrivederci.
Yeah.
Love you.
Right.
Love you. Bye.
Yeah.
Right.
not out of judgment,
Right.
out of assessment.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Absolutely.
I see that you are going to be a problem
Mm-hmm.
with me and my marriage and the sustainability of my relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I can't do that.
Right. That's right.
I can't do it. So
Right.
here we go. Information, instruction,
Mm-hmm.
accountability.
Mm-hmm.
Now here we go.
Yeah.
We're going to go a little deeper. No
Right.
pun intended. Sex is so vital in your relationship because, so watch this right here.
Come on with it now. I'm taking
Everybody want
notes.
to act like, man, listen. Everybody want to act like when they get married, sex don't matter anymore.
Right.
What? Oh my God.
That's a faux pas.
And that's what that's the most.
Now watch this.
Come on.
Watch this. Watch this. Watch this.
Yeah.
Just because I don't want nobody getting mad at me. You got folks in the audience right now. They can be like, "Who hit? Stop. Let's breathe. Everybody, let's breathe. Let's give it. Right. Let's get a little breath.
All right.
You are going to be hot as fish grease when your partner steps out on you.
Yeah. Right. Right. Come on. Come on.
Here's my question.
Mm-hmm.
What did you do to make your partner see the garbage can as unattractive?
Mm.
Let me bring it home.
Come on. Come on.
If I say to you, I already used Jamie.
All right.
Sister Jamie, I want you to make you a plate out that garbage can. Excuse me? I am not making no plate out of no garbage can.
No.
There's food in that garbage can. And you like, my brother, no disrespect.
No.
But you crazy. I ain't finna
Yeah.
make no plate out that garbage can.
No,
Yeah.
no.
I'll be like,
Ain't
okay. Don't never say never.
Yeah.
6 months later,
Mm-hmm.
Damien decides that he's not going to feed you.
Ooh.
No food on Monday, no food on Tuesday, no food on Wednesday, no food on Thursday, no food on Friday, no food on Saturday, no food on Sunday.
Yeah. And you still hungry though.
Hungry as a hippo.
Yeah, exactly.
Hungry as a hippo.
Yeah.
3 weeks straight.
Yeah.
No food.
No food. Yeah. Come on.
Yeah, you don't walk past that garbage can that I said go make you a plate out of.
Mm-hmm.
On one given Sunday, you pass by that same garbage can.
Stomach growling.
Hey, you heard this story? You heard this story? 3 weeks of not eating.
Yeah.
You go past this garbage can.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
He look appetizing now. What's in there?
Go grab you a plate.
Wow.
Get you a little sample.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
That ain't bad right there.
That ain't bad.
That ain't bad right there. That ain't bad. People been, you know what, garbage can? I owe you an apology.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody been talking about how you awful. I'm gonna tell you something.
Right.
You've been a godsend. I ain't ate in 3 weeks.
Ain't in 3 weeks.
I
Right.
want to thank you, Gar. I want to thank you, Gar. Look.
Wow.
That's good.
Now,
That's good.
the skittish. Now, gluttonous.
That's a delicacy. It's a delicacy.
Yeah. That's
Now
it.
you can't even see the plate. It's covered in food.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's out of garbage can,
Mm-hmm.
but it's food.
That's good.
Wow.
Feed your partner
Yeah.
to make sure that they see the garbage can for exactly what it is, a garbage can.
Ooh,
That's good.
great. That's so good.
Yeah.
Why did
That
you
ain't
get a
no
benevolent
cafe.
offering?
Yeah.
That ain't no cafe. That ain't no delicatessen. That ain't no
Right.
restaurant.
Right. And you got
What is
5-star at home, but it don't make no difference if you can't eat there, right?
look here?
Yeah.
5-star don't look like 5-star if you ain't getting 1 star.
That's good.
If you got no stars,
Yeah.
5-star look like no stars.
Yeah. That's good. That's good.
Wow. That's great. That's
That
great.
garbage
Taking
can
notes
look
over here.
clean as heck after a while.
That is
So
a
watch
good
this.
analogy.
Just so everybody, it's easy for you to say, look at your wife. Let me
Come
tell
on.
y'all something.
Come on.
We got the same problem. Go right to camera.
Mhm.
We got the same problems y'all got. Same problems.
Yeah.
Here's how we deal with those.
Okay.
We got a 3-day rule in our house.
Okay. Wait a minute. 3-day rule.
You better put this in there. You better put this in there.
I'm taking
You better
notes. I ain't
implement this.
playing.
You better implement this.
Yeah. Come on.
Everybody's like, well, sometimes I just get tired. That was the one I got from my wife. That's a lot of wives. No judgment. No judgment.
Right. Right.
Just assessment.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so tired.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, all the
Yeah.
stuff that you're supposed to be doing, Damien, you ain't supposed to be tired enough to not do it.
We talk about this
This
all
is
the time.
crazy. This is so crazy. Come on, bro. You coming with it. You don't get that
I
luxury,
wish you
right?
would. I wish you would act like you was tired and not
Yeah.
do what Sister Jamie wants. Oh. So now you too tired to do. Okay. That's what we do. That's what we doing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
you tired. You can't do what's necessary around the house. So never mind me. Never mind me. Never mind this house. Never mind the fact that you're supposed to be a servant in this house. Okay.
Come on. Come on.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna see what happened later on. Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. Okay. So now you like, okay, let me get my behind in gear because yes, my wife is right. God sent me here in order to be the walking tree of my house and my community. I'm supposed to be the walking covering of everything around me because that is the assignment that God put on my life. Let me get my behind up, do what I'm supposed to do. All right, cool. We get upstairs.
Yeah.
Sheets. Candle.
Mm-hmm.
Lock the door.
Yeah.
We got kids, so
Yeah.
You gotta lock the door.
Gotta lock the door.
Door lock, fresh sheets, candle, ambiance.
Yeah.
Ooh, babe, I'm so tired.
Excuse me. What's that now?
Oh, now you tired.
Yeah. This is such a confirming word.
You don't understand me. See, you need help in understanding a woman. I just get tired. Yeah, I know you did what you, but I'm tired. You know what I did today? I took care of the kids. I still took care of career. Cousin Cheryl called me. She had a problem. I had to talk to her for 3-4 hours. That wore me out. That just about wore me out. I went to Walmart. I almost got into a fight with some white folks who lost their mind because they Trump supporters, and that's a whole nother thing.
A whole nother
you just forget how much I got on my plate. I'm tired. I'm tired, Damien. I'm tired.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Oh, that's good.
That is such a, oh, wow. That's so good.
Now, 3-day rule.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Every 3 days,
it's on the clock.
Something's going down. It's going.
Hey, ain't nothing. I don't see nothing wrong with that.
Tired? You tired? Some water.
Get you some water.
Get you some water. Do like I'm doing. Get this water.
Yeah.
gotta do something.
Get that
Oh my
sustenance.
God.
If I'm supposed to stay out the garbage can, you better get you some water.
Yeah, that's good.
Every 3 days. Now watch that. That roughly equates to twice a week.
Mm-hmm.
If we can't feed each other twice a week,
Yeah.
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 what
That's
are
good.
we doing? What are we
Right.
doing?
Right.
We can't
That's
feed.
great.
We can't feed each. First of all, how long is your feeding?
You're right.
You you argue longer than the feeding.
How long it take to eat?
How long
Yeah.
is this feeding?
Yeah.
Tops.
Yeah.
3 minutes, including foreplay. Tops.
Yeah. Then you can go back to being tired.
Look here. I'm glad you're tired because
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a sedative, and you can knock yourself out for the rest of the night if you want.
Oh
Come
my
on, get this
God.
sedative real quick, so you can sleep through the night. You won't
Yeah.
even wake up to go to the bathroom.
Yeah. You
Oh
good.
God. That's good.
That's
That's really
good.
good.
That's good.
Twice a week
Yeah.
Right.
for 15 minutes tops. So you
Yeah.
telling me you don't have 30 minutes
Mm. Yeah. Tops.
tops,
Yeah.
30 minutes a week to
Yeah.
give to me
Yeah.
the expectation that I stay out the garbage can.
Yeah.
Wow. That
That's
is
good.
so good.
That's good.
Oh my God.
Am I in the right relationship? Are we God, is this who you
Right.
said? This is who
Right.
you said you said?
Right.
Oh Lord.
That's good.
That's so real though. They're gonna be mad at you, but that's so
Because
real.
meanwhile, God is sitting there going, what is she doing? What is she doing?
What
Yeah.
is
I gave you the reason why you
Mm-hmm.
all this. I gave that to you. The reason
Right.
why
Right.
you feel that way is because of me. What are
Yeah.
you?
Right.
Right. That's
Right.
good.
Right.
That's good.
So I sent you this man, but you don't want to do what's necessary in order to keep this man.
Right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All
Right.
right. Well, then let him go, because there's a sister out there for him.
Oh my
Let him
God.
go, because there's a brother out there for her. Let
Right.
her go.
Yeah.
Right. Right. That's
If you don't
good.
want the assignment, give it up.
Assignment. That's good. That's a good word right
If
there.
you don't want the assignment, give it up.
Yeah.
Most people
It's
don't want
not
to do the
difficult.
work.
Come on. What we
They
doing?
just don't want to do the work.
Yeah.
Right? Look,
Yeah.
think of it. Think all the things that we want. That I see so many people, and I've seen couples really who have been in a space where they started a garden. They did everything to grow this garden.
Mm-hmm.
They done tilled the soil and turned the top. They done reseeded. They done watered, make sure that the sun hit directly on the spot. They did all of this here.
Mm-hmm.
You did all of that.
Yeah.
Grow it yourself. You could have went right to the grocery store and cut all of that out the equation. Saved
Right.
all of that effort and then put that effort into your bedroom, which is going
Right.
to feed your marriage. But you'll do all of that
Yeah.
for the sake of, I don't trust the grocery store and they vegetables. We're gonna grow our own vegetables, but you're not gonna grow nothing in your bedroom.
Right.
Come on, come on,
Right.
come on. Information, instruction, accountability,
Mm-hmm.
sex.
Love
That's
it.
good.
Last,
Come on.
Okay.
language.
Yeah.
Language.
Wow.
Let me tell you something.
Wow.
Do you know that you could get me to do anything for you based on the way you ask me?
Talk that talk. Talk that talk.
So all in the presentation.
Don't put it on the garbage can lid.
We talk about this all the time.
Don't put it on the garbage can
Yeah.
lid.
Yeah. That's good.
Look here.
Mm-hmm.
Our problem is that we have taken cues from our elders. every marriage that is together for 40 or 50 years is not a successful marriage. Some marriages are out of convenience.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm scared to be by myself.
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm being abused, but I'd rather know my abuser than be by myself.
Right. Absolutely.
Comfort in the familiarity.
Be very careful about who you seek counsel from.
That's good.
Yeah, they've been married for 50 years, but is it successful?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If you see mom and dad and their chief mode of communication, the language that they use. In male versus man, I talk about there are only two types of language.
Right.
Protein and kerosene.
Mm-hmm.
Protein language builds you up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Kerosene language burns you down.
Burns you down.
Yeah.
Yep. Wow, that's
Now,
good.
if you watch mom and dad use kerosene language on each other, you begin to take your stamp. That's love language.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Look how they burn each other down. That right there, that's love.
That's love.
First time you get involved with somebody and they give you kerosene language, you're like,
That's it.
that must be my husband. That must be my wife. Look how they talk to me like that. That remind me of my mom and my dad.
Right.
Oh my God.
Will you marry me?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I will abuse you. I mean, yes, I will marry you.
Wow. Wow, that's so good.
Very infrequently do we, in particularly our diaspora, because we get sold the bill. Look how many things train us in how to properly abuse each other with our language. Our parents, who really were kids themselves when they had us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Real talk.
They didn't have the information and instruction and accountability that they needed in order to walk out a successful marriage.
Right.
So they're just doing the best that they can.
Absolutely.
They were figuring it out.
That's real.
So we got our cue from them. Then we got our cue from television.
Yeah.
And up until the Cosby Show, we didn't even see dad in the house.
Nope.
And then if dad was in the house, kind of cutting up, a little violent, a little angry.
Yeah.
Again, that becomes our example of love.
Right. That's right.
Right. Then our cues are from our music.
Oh gosh.
That's a big one for us. Yeah.
So R&B. Love is, I just kind of sex you up.
Yep. Yep. That's all you hear.
Yeah. This is how we get. We're gonna show our love by we're gonna create this child with sex you up. Never mind any of the other stuff.
Nothing. Nothing.
Hip hop.
Yeah. It's a whole nother conversation.
Oh Lord.
Never mind. So then we look out in the street. Now I grew up in Brooklyn, New York, not the gentrified pretty one that you see now,
right?
But the one that'll knock your head off. And what I saw in the street was conflict. And conflict resolution dealt with violence and aggressive language.
Yep.
So all of the examples that I have about what the language of love sounds like is abuse.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. That's so real.
Yeah.
Right? So all of that language is kerosene.
Yep.
We've just been properly taught how to burn each other down.
Yep.
It's real.
Where are we getting the example of how to use protein language with each other?
Right. Right.
Yeah.
The saying is familiarity breeds contempt.
Yep.
The familiarity don't have to be with you.
Right.
Watch this. If as our sisters, I got a 16-year-old daughter.
Okay.
I can't teach my daughter how to be a woman. You know why?
Right.
Yeah.
Because newsflash,
Mhm.
I'm not a woman.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
The reason why I engineered that part of it first was because, unfortunately, many of our sisters have been sold the goods, false goods,
Right.
False.
that they can teach their son how to be a man.
Yeah. Never happened.
You
Can't.
can give him great foundational skills that he can
Principles.
lay the rest of it
Right.
compassionate,
Mm-hmm.
kind,
Yeah.
Right.
responsible,
Mm-hmm.
empathetic.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But in order for him to learn how to be a man, he has to get under the tutelage
Yeah. That's
of a
good.
man.
Yeah.
Yes.
Period.
Period.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you under the tutelage of that's teaching you how to have protein language?
Wow.
My 16-year-old daughter, every single day, I am the dress rehearsal for
Right.
her to be in a loving relationship with a black man.
With a man.
That's it.
Yes, that's so good.
That's it.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I am the first love of my daughter's life.
Right.
Mm.
Right.
So the question becomes, what did the first love of your life do to your heart?
Golly. Ooh.
Okay. Now, let me get a little deeper. And I hope everybody at home is really uncomfortable, because if you're uncomfortable, that means you're growing. I love
Yes.
it and I love you. Okay. Many of our sisters have been robbed of their femininity
God, that's so real. Oh my God.
based on what the first love of their life did to their heart.
Mm.
Oh my
Because
God.
love now is unsafe.
Oh my God. Oh, we talk about this all the time.
Love is
Oh,
unsafe. So now, if love is unsafe, and I have essentially been, as a woman, I have essentially been uncovered,
right.
Mm-hmm.
and deep down in my spirit, because I'm God's child,
Yeah.
that's a part of the hard drive that He gave me. I
Mm-hmm.
know that a man's assignment is to be a covering,
Right.
That's
right?
good.
That's why there's a difference between male
Mm-hmm.
and man,
Yeah.
because males look to be served while men look to be of service.
That's right.
Wow.
But if I've never been served, if I've never been covered by a man, love is
Mhm.
unsafe. So
Right.
now, instead of leading with
Mhm.
my femininity,
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That
I got to
trauma.
lead with my masculinity in
Mm-hmm.
order to protect myself.
Because
Yeah.
you guard it.
Now,
Absolutely.
watch this.
Come on.
Absolutely.
If I lead as a woman, if I
Mm-hmm.
lead with my masculinity,
Mm-hmm.
and I do that in the presence of the divine masculine,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
that is a repellent.
Yes, it is. All day. Because
This
I
is
don't
so
want
great.
me.
We don't need two of me.
That's
Right.
right. That's real.
Even in a relationship that is just, let's just be 1,000. Let's just be real. Because some
Yeah.
people are like, okay, well, what about a gay relationship, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Inside that relationship, you may
Mm-hmm.
have a partner that will take on
Right.
a more masculine role, and
Right.
one that
Mm-hmm.
may take on a more feminine role.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
The point is, we
Yeah.
don't need two of the same.
Right.
No, I'll
Right.
pass. Yeah.
Two of the same means deuces.
Right.
That's good. Yeah.
I like it. I'm
Yeah.
use that.
That's good.
That's good.
Two of the same means deuces. I'm out.
Yeah.
Right.
So you were designed to be divine feminine.
Mm-hmm.
I was designed to be divine masculine. We fit.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But if we don't fit, if we are both divine masculine, we don't fit, we fight.
Yep.
That's good.
Yep.
That's
We
Power
good.
either
stroke.
fit
Yeah.
or we fight.
Yeah.
That's
So
good.
many of our sisters, we got to allow them to look at, okay, what did the relationship with my father do to my heart? And what is that now doing
Mm-hmm.
to my relationship
Right.
with my husband, with my helpmate, with my
Yeah.
partner.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's good.
And of course, conversely speaking, as brothers, we got to look at the same thing. Our mother is the first love of our life.
Right.
Yep.
What did the first love of our life do to our heart?
Right. Right.
Do you know that I actually fell out of love with Black women for a time in my life based on the volatile relationship that I had with my mother?
Wow.
My mother had fallen out of love with my father because my father was a male that never had the information and instruction to matriculate into his manhood.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
And so she had every reason to have fallen out with him. But unfortunately, I reminded her of him.
Wow.
Right. Wow.
So the things that she couldn't readily give to him, at times she would give to me.
Wow.
I'm not your partner, I'm your son.
Right.
Now, again, I'm not judging my mother because she didn't even know. She was a child herself.
Right.
She was very young,
Absolutely.
right?
Absolutely.
This is out of assessment, right?
Mm-hmm.
The badgering that I got, listen, there is no, the badgering that comes from our sisters when they are coming from a hurt place,
Yeah.
which turns to anger.
Yeah.
The depths of that badgering.
Right. Right. You talked about that in your book about like when a woman basically puts that responsibility on her son to be a man, and then that causes trauma.
Come on.
Yes.
The man of the house.
Yeah.
And he's supposed to be the boy.
Right.
He's supposed to be walking out his boyhood. You look at these, look at our white brothers and sisters, right? Look at our white brothers who are allowed to be boys actually for far too long. That's another discussion. Anyway.
Right.
But they are allowed to be boys for far too long.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
They get passed off in the space of being boys in their mid-20s.
Right. That's true.
He's still young. He's still young. He
Yeah.
Right.
Like the organic food for old boy. Too old for that.
Bro, what you doing, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
so
I like
he
you.
over here. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say that in your, by the way, the book was dope.
Absolutely
amazing.
Phenomenal.
Like I love what you said when you said enable a boy, disable a man.
Oh God, yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
All day long. And you see it, right? You can put your finger, you be like, there he go. There he go.
Right.
There he go.
Right.
There he is. There he is. There he is.
And you know what's the trip? Is like when I talk, our son is 20.
Right.
And so throughout high school, it was interesting. Look, we were the ones that learned by trial and error.
Black boy, that black boy. I don't know why they so mad at us, because goodness gracious. Y'all look like y'all in y'all 30s.
We'll take it. We will take
it. We'll take it all day.
But you know, it was interesting when our son was in high school and he would come home, and because of Jamie, she's helped us to cultivate a great relationship with our children. And so when he would come home, and they were always been, both of our kids have always been open with us. He would tell us about situations that would go on. I could listen to what he was saying, and I say, he doesn't have a dad in the house, does he?
Yep.
Because I can hear that
you can hear it
being enabled by his mother, but there wasn't a man in his home to say, that's not how we operate as men.
That's not how we do, homie.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's not how we do, homie.
Yep.
Yeah. That's such a big one for us. And here's what's so interesting about that. The sister who is raising that boy in her mind, I promise you, I will put big money on it.
Yeah.
If we interviewed that sister and we said, Have you ever at some point in your life in raising your son said to
Mhm.
yourself, I am going to make sure that he doesn't turn out to be like the male that I made him with?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And watch this. Subsequently, they wind up raising the exact
Exact
same
same
male.
every time.
Because
Yeah.
here's what happens.
Yeah.
A male whose assignment is to matriculate into manhood,
Mm-hmm.
but doesn't have loving but firm accountability,
Right.
and is allowed to sit in a constant state of comfort and
Right.
accommodation.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something.
Woo.
Come on.
Comfort
Woo.
and accommodation has robbed humanity of
Yeah.
great men.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's
That's so true.
good.
That's so true. I
That's
can see
good.
that. I can see
Yeah.
that even I
Yeah.
can see that even with our son because he'll let me do things for him,
Yes.
knowing he can do it himself. But it's good to have that balance between a man and a woman. Of course,
Yes.
he can raise our kids by himself. I can raise them by myself, but God intended it this way because it's certain things that I don't see,
Yeah.
and I can't give him. So he would have to say,
What's
okay, Jamie, don't do that.
what's the word that we're looking for? Balance.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So the reason why God made it necessary for a man and a woman to create a child was
Mm-hmm.
because in order to create a balanced human being,
Come on.
they
Yeah.
need to have messaging of both
Right.
male and female,
That's
Absolutely.
good.
Yes.
and woman.
Yeah.
Balance.
Balance.
Right.
Yeah.
Balance. Everything in nature that does well
Yeah.
has balance.
That's
Has
balance.
balance.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's good.
Too
Absolutely.
much of anything,
It's bad.
even when it's good,
Yeah.
is bad.
It's
Yes.
bad. Yeah.
Watch
Yeah.
this. Let me,
Come
let me
on.
let me prove it to you.
Yeah.
You get sick,
Mm-hmm.
your body is out of balance. You go to
Mm-hmm.
the doctor says, you know what? In order to bring your body back into balance,
Mm-hmm.
we might have to give you a quick shot of steroids in
Mm.
order for your body to come back into balance.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's depleted in this specific area, and those steroids are going to pump it up so we get back to a state of balance.
Right.
Yeah.
But what do you think is going to happen to you if you just go on a steady diet of steroids?
Been there and
You see
done
what
that.
I'm
Yeah.
Just
problems.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your head is swell, this one will
Mm-hmm.
shrink, and you're going to have
Mm-hmm.
big problems.
yep.
Yeah.
Now,
Mm-hmm.
steroids were good when your body was depleted of
Right.
certain
Mm-hmm.
things. So it was
Right.
good in that instance, but too much
Mm-hmm.
of that good
Yeah.
Right.
now turns bad.
Yes.
Right.
Yep.
That's good.
Absolutely. That's
That's
See
great.
it?
good.
That's really
Yeah.
good.
Balance,
Mm-hmm.
balance. So
Yeah.
all of those things are the things that the ingredients that go into a successful and healthy marriage. When we do
Yeah.
that, like it really, that's when marriage gets, number one, it gets so much easier, and then it gets good. Because
Yeah.
Yes.
now we got stuff okay, why are we having difficulty? Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Did we get the information and instruction?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, got that. Got that.
Mm-hmm.
What about our accountability? You know what? We didn't lock in with Steve and Kimberly, and we got to figure out because they always we bounce stuff off of them,
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes they're able to give us what's in our blind spot. So okay, accountability. We're gonna get on the phone,
Yeah.
with Steve and Kimberly tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
What else? Let's see. Sex. Who's all right? Am I? All right. Well, let's just put a check mark there. Let's just do better. Okay.
Yeah.
3 day 3 day rule. Brother Dondre said 3 day rule. Okay.
That rule.
So accountability, 3 day rule. Okay. I think if we work with this right here, then everything else is gonna be good. Language. How's our language? We've been doing okay. Can we do better?
Mm-hmm.
I think we can always do better. Okay,
Always do better.
let's just make
Absolutely.
sure that we do more protein and less kerosene.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. All of these areas right here,
Yeah.
no matter what,
Yeah.
makes marriage so much easier. Marriage is hard and
Mhm.
miserable when you don't have these in place.
Yeah.
Yep. Those are the
'Cause you-
fundamentals.
Totally.
Yeah.
So go back to that list and go, okay, what aren't we leaning in on?
Mhm.
What aren't we leaning in on?
Yeah.
That's keeping us at a deficit. That's keeping our marriage depleted. There's nothing worse than being in a loveless marriage.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh
That's
my
real.
God. Mm.
That's
I see
real.
people often where I'm just like, when was the last time you experienced love in your marriage? And people go,
Oh man.
man, if you
So
gotta go, if you
yeah.
gotta go up here,
Mhm. That's too
Mm-mm.
long.
find
Yeah.
it up.
That's
That's too
sad.
long.
We're
That's
in
the sad
trouble.
reality.
Yeah.
Yep.
And too many people, after a while, I'll never forget when me and my wife got into a space where we were kind of in trouble in that way.
Mhm.
I said, look here, baby, I love you
Mhm.
as my partner, as my helpmate, as my wife.
Mhm. Mhm.
I don't want you as my roommate.
Right.
Right.
If I'm gonna get a roommate, it ain't gonna be you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna get a roommate, it's gonna be one of my homies.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You know why? Because they don't mind when I make a little bit of noise. They don't mind
Mhm.
when we watch 5 basketball games in the day. They don't
Yeah.
mind if I take the garbage out tomorrow as opposed to right now. So
Yeah.
if I want a roommate, it ain't gonna be you.
Right.
Right.
That's good.
Me and you, we
Wow.
ain't cool like that.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
We cool in our partnership. But
That's
as
good.
roommates,
Yeah.
Right.
no
Right.
ma'am, it ain't gonna be you, it's gonna be homie.
Yeah.
Yo,
Absolutely.
bro.
Yeah.
So I'm back on the
Absolutely.
single tip. What you doing? I know you start. All right, man. Let's go on and get this. All right, bro. You good? Yeah, man. Then this way, you had the first floor, I had the second floor. You good? Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Let's go get it. Click.
Yeah. That's good.
Wow.
I ain't got to be by myself, and
Yeah.
I got a like-minded homie. We just doing stuff, and we building business, and we loud
Mhm.
together, and we hanging out. We smoke the cigar on the terrace. Ain't nobody worried about no ashes or nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
We good up in this joint.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Nobody care about how you
The
fold the
home,
towels.
yeah, man, yeah. Roommates, my
Yeah.
homie. Helpmates,
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's good.
I love it.
come on,
I love it.
come on.
Yeah. This has been such a confirming word of, I mean, it's
Man.
almost like you've been on some of our lives before because these are some of the same things that we tell our people.
I got a camera in the house. I
Yeah, you
saw
do.
some of the stuff. I was
Absolutely.
listening to some of the stuff. I said,
Got to. Got to.
Wow.
oh, they over there. Okay, yeah, okay. Now I see. Yeah, let me talk about this. Mhm.
So,
Go ahead.
no, I had a question for you about something that really stood out to me in the book was the book of Lucas where you talked about the lust and the sarcasm.
Mm.
That was good. That spoke to me personally because of the things that I've done and that I've used within our relationship and within life that can be toxic to the marriage relationship.
Right.
Yes, and again, some of that stuff, like where you talk about we talk about the sarcasm. Sarcasm
Mhm.
gets back to our language,
Yeah.
Mhm.
right?
Yep.
So
Mhm.
I will never forget my wife. So my wife used to always say, this is when we were this early on in our marriage,
Mhm.
and my wife would always say, well, my husband and I, we come from some tough backgrounds. My wife is from the south side of Chicago. I'm from Brooklyn. So,
Okay.
like people don't know that my wife, like she looks,
This one too. Straight out the projects.
bruh,
Yeah. I'm with you.
bruh. Where I'm
Yeah.
like,
Right.
uh, so she would always say, you can't have no thin skin around us, because you do something and we come get you, like, we always joking on each other and so forth and blah blah blah, and ain't no punks up in our house and so. So I kept hearing this over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
And what was beginning to happen was, I said, yeah, my wife she ain't no punk. She's from south side of Chicago, and and she's always coming at me a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just go back at her a certain way because that's the language that she speaks, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Meanwhile,
Uh,
I become a turd because she's getting hurt by the sarcasm.
yeah. I thought that's what we was
We
doing.
got thick
I
skin.
thought that's what we were doing.
Yeah. This is so crazy.
Yesterday, you just told them, you
Yeah.
just said to them, ain't no punks in here, and you
Right.
can't have no thin skin here.
Right.
And then you said to me that
Yeah.
I was a, light, bright, damn near white. So what was I? So when
Yeah.
no,
Yeah. When I fired back, I thought that's what we were doing.
I thought that's what we was doing. You
Yeah.
said,
No. Wow, that is uncanny. That
Yeah.
is so
no,
crazy.
no, because the
Don't
truth
work.
of the matter is this:
Mm-hmm.
my wife has fooled her, and she had to, right?
Mm-hmm.
Again, not out of judgment, out of
Mm-hmm.
assessment.
Yeah.
My wife
Right.
had to fool herself into thinking
Lord.
that her heart was impenetrable.
Wow. Oh my God. This is so good.
Yeah.
So now watch this. She learned warrior language
Mm-hmm.
and fooled herself into thinking that she was a warrior.
Right.
Mm.
Right. Right.
Just because you know warrior language.
Yeah.
Right.
That's so good.
Just because I learned Spanish don't make me Spaniard.
Right.
Ain't that the truth?
Wow.
Okay?
That's
So
so good.
just because you know how to cut up and act an ignorant fool,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
don't mean when you speak in what, look, I said, babe, I said this early on. I'll never forget it. I said, you can't whip me. You can't outcuss me. This is when I was in my cussing days. I don't anymore.
Yeah, I feel
You
you.
can't outcuss me. You can't out yell me. You can't out N-word me. The best thing that you can do is act like a woman so I can treat you like one.
So good right there.
Man, this is crazy.
Because
That's the best you can do.
That's it. Because
Because
men,
in all of these games that you playing,
yeah,
you're gonna lose.
yeah,
Every time.
You're gonna lose.
yeah, yeah.
And subsequently, we lose.
Yeah.
Right, right.
Because regardless of what we tell ourselves, we're not built for that. We really aren't. We really are.
And men, we handle conflict differently. You know what I'm
Look
saying?
here, look here, look here. I
Yeah,
said to my wife, I said, babe, I said, listen, you are speaking warrior language to a warrior,
yeah,
you're gonna get war and then complain about your battle scars.
mm,
That's so good.
yeah,
Because that is so true.
Sit
My
your
hand is
behind
raised.
down.
yeah,
Sit your behind down
yeah.
and get you some strategy. I said, I'll never forget it. This makes me laugh because I'm like, are you kidding right now? I want every sister
Yeah,
to think about their man their husband, their partner, their
Mhm.
helpmate.
Mhm.
We are hunters. We have it in us.
Come on.
We're hunters.
Come on. Yeah. Come on. I know. Come on.
If you walked into a cage with a lion,
Yeah.
would you walk in there and close the door and go, lion, I dare you to bite me?
Yeah.
I wish you would. Please,
Yeah.
please try me.
Yeah.
Please try me. Please bite me. Please do anything to me and see what happens to you.
Yeah. Come on.
Oh my God.
Would you ever do that?
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah.
No, because you know you're gonna die in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's the problem.
Mhm.
Yep.
The problem is that your husband, your partner, is a lion, but you know he has the assignment of not eating you alive.
Come on.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's good.
That's really
And
good.
you know that you can act an ignorant fool,
Yeah.
get all in here, and know that if he loses his mind and becomes the hunter that he is
Yeah.
and eats you,
Yeah.
you're gonna say, look what he did to me.
Right. Right. Exactly. Exactly.
You
That's
ain't
so
ready for this war.
for real.
That's real.
I'm built for this. I am
Yeah.
Absolutely.
built for this.
Yeah. Come on. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is so great.
This. Stop this.
Mhm.
Truth be told, let me tell you something. My sisters, I want y'all to listen to me. Listen to your brother. I love you so much. Please listen to your brother right now. Oh my God. Who, dear Jesus, come and get
Tell
it.
him. Tell him. Tell him.
I'm going to speak to you in a volume that your heart can receive it. Okay. The only thing that your man wants is peace. That's it. Don't read no book. 5 million ways to make your man happy. Stop it. Send that back to Amazon. I'm going to give you a favor right here, right now. Pieces.
Mhm.
Piece of food, peace of mind,
Mhm. And 3.
piece of you.
Hey. Yeah.
3 pieces.
5,000 ways to make your man. Stop it.
We don't need all that.
Piece of food,
Yeah.
piece of mind,
Yeah.
piece of you.
Yeah.
This everything that we do in this life
Yeah.
for you is for those 3 pieces.
Yeah.
Wow. That's great.
That's
That's
all.
great.
That's it. That's it.
That's it.
We listen. If they wanted to rebuild the Twin Towers, see, they went about it the wrong way.
Yeah.
All they had to do was get a bunch of women together
Mhm.
who had the right language for their man,
Mhm.
and them Twin Towers would have been built in a week.
Yep. Did I tell you?
Yeah. We talk about it all the time. All
Do
the time.
anything for you. Do
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
Anything. You want me to knock down the mountain and bring it back over here? What's it? Oh, is that?
Yeah. With my bare hands.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
I'll be right back. And if we
Wow.
get those 3 things, there isn't anything we won't do.
Yeah.
You heard this before? You heard this before? You must have heard this before. Okay.
Wow. Oh my God. So I
Sisters,
mean,
you are working too
Yeah.
hard in the
Too hard.
wrong areas.
Too hard.
You're
That's
working
so
too hard in the wrong areas.
Yeah.
right.
Go talk to the lion in your house,
Mhm.
like he's a lion capable of taking your head off, even though you know
He
that
won't.
his assignment is to make sure.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
but talk to him like you know that he's capable of doing it.
Right. Right.
That's good.
Right.
Then take care of his 3 pieces. You take care of those 3 pieces. Now watch this, my sisters. I already know. I can already hear him. Well, I did that, and he still ain't doing it. Okay.
You know they're gonna say it.
Okay. If you keep taking care of his 3 pieces, and he's still not doing what he's supposed to be doing, you got a male on your hands and not a man.
Ooh.
That's great. Wow.
Get rid of your male and go get you a
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Because we handle our business. We handle our business.
homeboy.
Yeah.
That's all I do, bro.
Yeah. That's all I do.
Wow.
My wife is in New York right now. I am a single father. I got 2 kids, 3 dogs, and 3 careers.
Yeah. I'm with you. Yeah. I'm with you.
Wow, that's awesome.
I'm with you.
In
That's
the
so
name
good.
of 3 pieces.
That's so good.
I just want, look, I want to be able to, when my wife calls me and go, babe, did you, and by the way, house full of plants, ain't none of them died. Sisters, grab a hold of that right quick. Let's hold on. Hold on. Let's sit with that for a second.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yeah, that just hit everybody at home. That just hit everybody at home. All I want is for when my wife gets on the phone with me, babe, did you do? Yep. Babe, how about did you? Yep. Babe, did you take care of it? Yep.
Yeah.
Why?
It's done.
Because I just want peace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want peace.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well,
that's it.
Man, that's great.
Wow. I'm speechless. This has been phenomenal.
Man.
This has been phenomenal.
That 3 pieces, that's gonna change the game. That's it. That's all you gotta say. That's I
We're
need to
done
give you a
here.
benevolent
We're done here.
Exactly.
We could have started with that. We could have started with that. How long ago?
That's the 3 keys right there. The 3
We
pieces.
could have period right there. We're done with all of this.
Yeah, that is
Oh my
so
God.
good.
We could have started with that an hour and change ago and been done.
So I know I want to make sure I tell everybody to check out the book Male versus Man.
Absolutely.
It is a dynamic, phenomenal read. I mean,
Thank you,
and I'm an Audible book guy.
Yeah.
And so I got a chance to ingest it like that. And
Aren't you glad I did it?
Yeah,
Aren't you
it
glad
gave
I
a different perspective. I really
Bro.
enjoyed it. Yeah.
Yes, I love it like that.
So-
Yes, because you can hear the octaves and the voice and the inflection.
And the passion.
See, because I've listened to some audiobooks where I'm like, Lord Jesus, who
I can't listen to it and drive. It's gonna put me to sleep.
Oh, that's so real.
where the author did the book themselves, and you like, I don't want you to ever speak again to nobody. I don't want you to speak to anybody.
Yeah.
Don't even have a conversation with your kids.
Right.
This is horrible.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
literally, this is what was happening when I was in the studio recording the book. I had a person in mind that I was speaking to while reading the book, as opposed to just reading it. So when you listen to the book, it sounds like a conversation. As it was.
Yeah. That's great.
Man, it was great.
That's awesome. So I encourage anybody, if you don't want to read, if you're not a reader, Audible, that, man, it was great. Put it in the car, Automobile University when you're washing the dishes, whatever.
Yes. Even my wife loved the audiobook, and she hates a bunch of stuff. She don't like very many things. She be like, that's terrible. That is terrible. Oh my gosh, who did that?
Y'all related.
She was like, babe, do you know your audiobook is really good? I was like, for real?
Yeah, I really think we're kindred spirits, me and Sally, because I know y'all talked about her not being a girly girl and she ain't got to do all the
Oh my
birthdays and
gosh,
the
no.
Valentine's.
Oh
I'm the
my gosh,
same.
no.
I am the
No.
same way.
No. No.
I don't need
Look, you don't
flowers.
have you don't even have like long nails, do you?
Nope.
See?
No, can't stand them. I can't do nothing with
Yes,
them.
same thing. Same thing. She's like, who's going
Oh my
to the same
God. Well,
woman?
this has been so amazing. This has
Yeah,
just been phenomenal. I'm
yeah.
just so again so
It's
honored.
it seems like we've known you for so long. This has
Right.
just been so
No, I feel the
effortless.
same way.
It's been great, and
It's awesome. That just
we
means
can
we need a part two.
absolutely.
Absolutely.
We got to do it. We got to do it. We
That's
Um,
definitely
all.
got to do it.
Yep.
If we can ever be of service with anything that you have, or however we can do whatever, please let us know.
I appreciate it. So just so you know, I'm writing book number 2 right now, which is the relationship book.
Okay.
all
Okay.
right. I can't wait for
Okay.
that.
Yeah. Yeah. We ready.
Fire in
Yeah.
the hole. Look out.
They
When
finna be
I
mad.
tell you, when I tell you lyrics,
Yeah.
hey, let me tell you something. All of the stuff that I wish 23 years worth of being
Oh my God.
partnered, all
hmm
the stuff that I wish I had
hmm
from the beginning,
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
and then the stuff that like comes out of my coachings with my other couples. So stuff that like I even got that I didn't even extract from our marriage, but that
hmm
I extracted from other marriages because I've
Right.
coached so many
Yeah.
other marriages, and then what they ran into, how we got to the other side of that, like
Yeah.
Right. Right.
fire,
Yeah.
fire.
I can't wait. I
Yeah. Cannot
cannot
wait.
wait. So
This
I
has been
guess
good.
I guess we
This
won't
has
take
been
up any
great.
more of your time. This has
Yeah.
been great. I'm
Hey,
so
until
Yeah.
excited.
part 2, brother Damien, sister Jamie, this has been awesome.
Been
Adore you
great.
guys. Love
All
it.
right.
You let me know when you need me. I'm here.
Thank you,
Sounds
Brother
good. We
Dondre.
appreciate you,
Power
sir.
fist. Let's
Yeah.
get it.
Have a good evening.
Yes,
Bye.
indeed. You too.